Good morning, student. Today we are going to study our new chapter of civics, the Indian Constitution and the need for law. Now let us start our chapter. The word constitution comes from the Latin word constituta, which refer the law and regulation. Means that the constitution means that a constitution is a set of fundamental laws and basic principles according to which a state or a country is governed. The constitution could be written or can be oral. When the laws are written in a form, it is known as written constitution. In many countries have oral constitution. The India got the freedom in 1947. After that, the Indian constitution was going to ready. On 26 November 1949, Indian constitution was ready. It took about 2 years, 11 months and 18 days to be completed. It's first, the responsibility to write the constitution was given to Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar. The importance of laws in our life. We all need laws and regulations in our life. If there were no law, the richer and the powerful would dominate the society. Laws are essential as they ensure a safe and fair environment. I have written safe and fair environment. If there is a law, then we have the safe and fair environment. Next, it helps to stop the violence. The violence activity have been stopped by the laws. Next one, laws punish the people who broke laws. Means that if anyone had broken the law, the court will punish them. There are some examples. Let us discuss about the example. Let us discuss a case study of dowry. Do you know what is dowry? Dowry refers to gift money and the other material goods that are given by the bride's family to the groom at the time of marriage. India has a long history of dowry. The inability of the bride family to pay dowry often lead to harassment and tolerance the bride by the groom family, sometimes resulting her death due to the mother or suicide. The increasing number of dowry related death result in the Dowry Provision Act. There was an act passed in 1961 which is known as Dowry Provision Act. According to this act, no one is allowed to take the dowry. If there is anyone who take the dowry, the court will punish them. If anyone found guilty, they have to be fined or imprisonment for less than 5 years. If anyone is found to taking the dowry, the government, the constitution or the laws will punish them for 5 years and some amount of fine or both. Now our next topic is the constitution and legality of the laws. Means that the government which is in power have not the power to cross the boundaries of the law. If the government is past the boundaries of the law, the Supreme Court or the Supreme Judge will interact between them and they will not allowed to do these types of the laws. Now, laws and the dissent. Dissent means to disagree or to oppose sometimes. People protest against the law which violate their freedom. Dissent is very helpful for everyone because it disagree with the government's policies. If anyone is disagree with the government policies, they have the right to to raise their voice against them. There are some examples like the salt satyagraha. In 1930, Gandhiji decided to launch a civil disobedience movement by protesting against the salt tax, which had been imposed by the British government in 1882. The salt law gave the British a monopoly right to collection and manufacturing of salt. The violation of the laws was a criminal offense. The government imposed a tax on the salt which affect every member of the society. Gandhiji chose to violate the salt law in the symbol campaigning. Salt is a basic necessity of the life, and by breaking these laws he wanted to show the recessive nature's British law. On 12 March 1930, Gandhiji with 78 of his followers marched from Sabarmati ashram to Dandi, and in the Dandi on 6th April 1930, Gandhiji picked up a handful salt law, saying, "With this, I am shaking the foundation of the British Empire." Now, the next topic is anti-liquor campaigning. Anti-liquor means the government has opened many liquor shops, but in 1991, the women of Andhra Pradesh had decided to tackle the alcohol dependency among the male members of their family. The domestic problem resulting from their husband's alcohol addict had made them realize that something urgent need to be done. They have opposed against the liquor. In 1977, the government has to shut their shops in the Andhra Pradesh, the Nalore district. Now we are going to do exercise. Everyone had to write the glossary. Now fill in the blanks with the appropriate word. Without dash, our life will become without laws. What is here? Laws. Now, a constitution is a set of fundamental laws. Fundamental laws according to which state or country is governed. The Indian Constitution come into effect on 26th January 1950. Next, the dash means disagreement with the extant law or policies. Dissent, DISSENT. The salt satyagraha was a part of the dash movement, civil disobedience movement. Civil disobedience movement. Now, choose the correct answer. The country which has longest constitution in the world. Which country is? It is India. India has the longest constitution in the world. Now, the Dowry Provision Act was passed in 1961. Which of the following statements regarding the constitution is incorrect? It is less important than the status law. The Dandi March centered around the issue of salt. It was the issue of salt. The anti-liquor campaign in 1990 took place in Andhra Pradesh, and the village name is Nalore. Now, 1950, our Indian Constitution was adopted. Dowry, it is a harassment of the woman. By taking the dowry, it is the harassment of the woman. Constitution, supreme law. Dandi March, Satyagraha. Anti-liquor campaigning, improvement of the woman. Now, write the true false. Correct the false statement in your notebook. I will send the correct statement. Life would be orderly without the regulation. False, because it would be not possible without the law. The constitution is the supreme law of the land? True. Civil disobedience means following every law. False, because civil disobedience means to disobey, or it was a law by the British government that everyone had to be under the British rule. India had monopoly on the manufacturing of salt. It is false, because the laws manufacturing was into the hand of Britishers. The anti-liquor campaign was led largely by the men. False, because it was the lead by the women. Question answers I will send you in the PDF form. I hope you have understand the chapter. Thank you.